I'm Jeff Philbin, and this is Dinner DeeAs. We're going Turkish today with ideas for dinner passed down across the generations. A big bowl full of flavor, a family favorite meatball recipe, and a fresh staple salad of Mediterranean mealtimes. Dishes for bringing family and friends together around the table. My guest today in the Dinner DeeAs kitchen is Chef Bora Çalışkan. He traveled through Turkey, Greece, and Italy to master Mediterranean cuisine and is here to share his secrets with us. Welcome to the Dinner DeeAs kitchen.
Thank you.
I'm very honored to have you here today because Chef Bora runs award-winning restaurants, Mios Grill and Cafe in St. Pete and Clearwater, plus his latest location, Turkish Flame in Indian Rocks Beach, and is giving us a taste of Turkey with 3 dishes that he describes as made with love and meant to be shared. His grandmother's meatball recipe, a staple salad, and first up, a Turkish tabbouleh, which is actually really like a salad, usually of a bulgur wheat and parsley. So what do we got to do with it?
So we have boiled water. It's very hot. You need to be careful. And we just pour it. And this is going to sit about 20 to 30 minutes.
Now, what is the water going to do for us here? What, is it going to change the texture, the flavor? What's happening here?
It is going to change it. When bulgur absorbs the water, it's going to change the texture, and it's going to swell. So you are going to have a big, huge bowl of
You're going to immediately see all of that totally take on.
Yes.
And it's going to leave like a nice nutty flavor.
Exactly.
All right, very cool. Now, I saw something when I was looking at the bowl. What am I staring at over here? Because it's like it's kind of looking back at me right now.
These are ice. You can call them lucky ice or evil ice.
Okay.
This is basically a protection from the bad energy, from the bad ice.
Okay, so this is kind of like a whole shake off all the bad vibes, have this eye to be able to see through to better days or...
In any time of the day, you can just wear them. You can just have them as like keychains. You can hang them on your walls.
Okay.
Everywhere you go, you can have one in your car, and it's just it's good peace of mind.
Good peace of mind. I absolutely love that because we can also have a peace of mind knowing that for a taste of turkey for your dinner, grab Chef Bora's family recipes at dinnerdeeas.com. Get your phone, open the camera app, and point it at the screen. When it sees that box in the corner, a link to us will appear on your phone. Okay, I can already starting to see it swell up. Like, look at how much water has just already been absorbed.
Exactly.
Very cool. What's next?
So we have ground beef here, and we have in this grinder, we have onions, some garlic, and fresh parsley. So we are going to chop these all together. Do you want me to do it, or you want to
I would love to help you here, Chef.
Please, thank you.
Now, this was Grandma's recipe.
Yes, it's my grandma's recipe. It goes back to my childhood memories. I wake up one morning and my mom and grandma in the kitchen there, and I get this all the smell of onion and like cumin and garlic, everything.
Yeah.
I wake up into it.
Oh, I can already smell it.
My day starts like that. I'm like, are we having meatballs today? They're like, yeah, you want some? I'm like, I love some.
You love some?
Yes.
It was a treat to cook with her?
Yes, it was.
That's awesome.
It was.
Pass this over to you here.
Yes, appreciate it. So we can just get rid of this, and here we go. Put this in. Then we have eggs. I usually use, with this recipe, just 1 egg.
Okay.
And you can use 2 if you want to add more flavor into it, like egg flavor. Then we have some cumins. Cumin is the big deal.
That's the big deal. You smiled so big when I was like, cumin's the big deal. Like, you like cumin a lot.
Yes, I do.
You and my mom would get along really, really well then.
And you put some salt. Oh. And we got some black pepper.
Okay.
Not too much, just a little bit. Okay. And we have, this is red pepper. This is from Turkey.
That's from Turkey?
Yes.
What would be like if someone, is this hard to find then?
here in the in the United States, I never seen this like in supermarkets.
Okay.
Like this, they have the ones is very spicy.
Yeah.
I don't want to use those.
Yeah.
This is like this is medium level.
This has got a medium kind of heat behind it.
Yes.
Now, if someone at home couldn't find this, could crushed red pepper flakes work well for it? Or
It will work. Or there are some international markets you can
Okay.
find this stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
And then, of course, you can always scale up or down for that spice level that you want
Exactly.
it to be. Got
Yes. Yes. We have some mint. This is very, it's a personal preference. If you like mint, I add a little bit, not too much, in the meatballs.
Now, is that dried? It looks like it.
It is dried. Yes, it is dried mint. This is you cannot use fresh mint.
Okay,
with
so you
this.
cannot use
You
fresh
cannot
mint.
use. It's going to be too strong. You
Okay.
are going to smell that mint when you are eating meatballs.
It's just going to be too powerful.
It's going to be too powerful.
Okay. Okay.
So this is the best way to go. Some breadcrumbs.
Okay.
This, breadcrumbs and eggs is going to, when we give the shape to the
Sure.
meatballs, it's going to keep it together.
It's going to bind everything.
Yes, bind
Okay.
everything. So this is enough for this. And then we are going to start mixing them.
Oh, I'd love to help you. Let's do this.
Thank you.
All right, so we're just going to bring this all together. Does it go into the fridge after that?
Yes, we are going to put it in the fridge.
Very good. Well, we need this. We need you to go watch some commercials to keep the lights on in here. So when we come back, the herbs and spices that you need to add a burst of flavor to our tabbouleh ahead on Dinner DeeAs. Welcome back to Dinner DeeAs, where we're bringing you a taste of Turkey today, thanks to our guest, Chef Bora Çalışkan. His restaurants Mios Grill and Turkish Flame are on St. Pete, Clearwater, and Indian Rocks Beach. And he's sharing recipes that he says represent the soul of Turkish home cooking. A traditional tabbouleh, his mother's meatballs, kifte,
Köfte.
and later a shepherd's salad. Before the break, we soaked the bulgur wheat for our tabbouleh, letting it sit in hot water while we started on the meatballs, blending onion, parsley, and garlic in the food processor, mixing that with ground beef, egg, breadcrumbs, and our spices, cumin, salt, black pepper, dried mint, and red pepper flakes. Now we get into the tabbouleh, but we're recognizing that as tabbouleh. But what is the true traditional name of this dish?
The Turkish one called kısır.
Kisser.
Yes.
Okay.
Kısır. It is different than the, tabbouleh is originally like Lebanese. It's different than Lebanese tabbouleh. I think Turkey is the only country do it this way with the pepper paste.
Okay.
Even the Greeks, even though they are like very, they are neighbors and
Sure.
they are very similar, they do it Lebanese style.
Okay.
So that makes it special for me too.
This makes it special. This is part of home for you and that pride.
Yes, exactly.
I love that. All right, so you're just kind of just doing a nice little chop here and mincing up some garlic here.
Garlic is the biggest deal in our cuisine.
I can see it, man.
So
There's so much right here. And I'm
yes,
loving
if you can have garlics, I mean, you have to eliminate a lot of dishes.
Is that the pathway of being a friend? That at that point is like your garlic tolerance.
Yes. So we have the garlics ready here.
Okay. And what do we need to do next?
So the next, first of all, we have to make sure maybe you can just try if it shouldn't be too hot. You can burn yourself because that water was hot.
And that water absorbs so much. Look how
Yes.
you were right on the mark by saying it's going to fluff up. It's going to just get that much more intense.
See? Yep.
Look at that.
So usually I put the paste, the pepper paste. By the way, I like pepper paste. You see it's very hot here in the middle. If you like tomato paste better, you can do like half-half, or you can do just tomato paste. This is going to make it spicy.
This is
a little bit spicy, but not too much. So you can adjust. It's very
And how much should we
adjustable.
go in for?
So I usually put about 2 cups.
Okay.
But now if we don't have to measure it, you can just put it in, and I am going to. And this is going to, yes, please. Maybe one more. This is going to help to cool it down as well.
Yes.
That's why first I start with this. And then we can put some olive oil.
Okay.
This is going to make it easier.
I'll help you here. Tell
Please.
me when.
Yep. You can be generous
Okay.
with the olive oil. That's
So
good.
olive
Thank
oil
you.
and garlic, those are the ones you like to kind of go a little bit
Yes.
more.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So we do not hesitate to put more olive oil.
I love that. I love that.
And then basically we can put everything else.
Everything else?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We got a little
the
cumin.
spices. Yes. That's enough.
That's good. All right.
And this mint.
It smells so good.
Yes.
About
That's
good.
enough. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yes, sir.
And some black peppers, some salt. That's enough.
Yep. We're going salt next.
Yes. So black pepper and salt, we have to be a little careful. And you can. The good thing about this dish, you can adjust it. You can just while you are kneading it, you can taste it.
Yeah.
And say, okay, I need more salt.
I love that piece.
That's
Because this is, you were saying that this is like a piece of home. This is home cooking.
exactly.
Okay.
Yes, that's enough
That's
for
good.
now, I think.
Okay.
Yes. And then we have some parsley and
Okay.
some green onions. This is good for the photo shootings, right? Normally,
I
this
love
was
it.
in the kitchen.
I love it. You want a little more?
Yes, please. Perfect. Thanks so much.
There's parsley. We got a little green onion, you say, as well?
Yes, please. Now let's put all the onions here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All
let's
right.
do it.
Cannonball. All right.
And then we have yes, we have garlic.
Okay.
Garlic needs to go in here.
Okay.
And then we are going to add some lemon juice.
Okay.
Fresh. I always go with fresh lemons for the salads and tabbouleh. So I think it's when you use fresh, as you know, it makes it stronger.
Sure.
But
It's worth it.
It is worth
It's
it.
worth it.
It's
Like,
worth it, yes.
take the time, squeeze it out,
Yep.
bring the family together. I mean, like, look, it's just the two of us doing this together. You, like, you think about this. You can be doing this just with your family as well. Because to get this recipe on your plate tonight and to try these Turkish tastes for your dinner, grab the recipes at dinnerdeas.com. Scan the QR code in the corner of the screen to find us right now on your phone. All right.
I think that's enough.
That's enough lemon?
Yes.
All right. Now, what is this over here?
So that is pomegranate sauce. It is. So the tabbouleh, when we taste it, the idea, that's enough, thank you.
That's perfect.
We have to taste sour, spicy,
Okay.
and sweet at the same time.
Okay.
It is going to hit like almost at the same time.
Yeah.
And you are going to, what is this? What I am trying
Yeah. I'm intrigued by just this part
so-
of it.
yes.
Because like we got, pomegranate juices, pomegranate is a fruit. But this being a pomegranate, sour piece.
Yes. So this sour and sweet, when you mix it with tabbouleh, we have the spices, then spice going to hit at the end.
Now, where would you find this?
You can find these in international grocery stores.
Also in international?
Yes, they all have.
Now, I got a little taste of the pomegranate sour. You ready to
You
taste the
want taste?
I
Yes.
really do. I'm like, I had it, like, it just kind of got the appetite going just a little bit here.
Thank you.
Oh,
So, let's
Cheers.
see. Cheers.
oh, that's a happy dance right there.
Yes. Yes.
That's a happy dance right now.
Hope you like it.
You like that?
Yes, I do.
All right, I like it. You're gonna love it because up next we savor a traditional shepherd salad and get those kifta meatballs sizzling ahead in Dinner Diaz. Welcome back to Dinner Diaz. We're making a Mediterranean meal today with Chef Bora Çalışkan. Born in Istanbul, now running restaurants in St. Pete, Clearwater, and Indian Rocks Beach. He's here to share a taste of Turkey, homemade tabbouleh, his grandma's meatball recipe, and in a moment, a shepherd salad, which you are allowed to eat even if you don't have a flock of sheep. Before the break, we made our tabbouleh, taking the bulgur wheat, which fluffed up earlier, and adding in red pepper paste, olive oil, cumin, black pepper and salt, parsley, green onions, garlic, and a sour pomegranate sauce. Next up, a salad that you have said is a must-have at any Turkish meal. So,
it is.
What are we going to be making here?
So it is called shepherd's salad.
Okay.
It is very similar to Greek salad
And
without lettuce.
Okay, without the lettuce. So what would be the actual proper name?
Çoban salata. Çoban means shepherd. Because when the shepherds are in the field, like many years or decades ago, they were able to make like a salad to themselves from the whatever ingredients, whatever vegetables they find in the field, because they spend entire day outside in the field, and they get hungry.
Yeah.
And also they're like cucumbers, tomatoes, and this onions.
They could forage and find. They brought together.
Yes, all together.
Oh, let's bring this all together then.
Perfect.
So we've got tomatoes here.
So we got tomatoes here. We got some cucumbers. We will basically. So I picked the bigger bowl. We are going to mix all these together. I have some green and red bell peppers here. So let's put everything.
I love it.
So onions, it is again optional. If you don't like much onions, you can adjust it. You can just put less. And then we have, of course, parsley. Then we have salt. I don't put too much because I can always add more salt on my salad. I can adjust it. And I add some mint.
So we got the dried mint again?
Yes, dried mint.
And oregano, it looks like.
This is oregano.
I can smell it. It
Yes.
smells fantastic.
So then some, again, olive oil. This will be enough. And then, would you help me with
I'd absolutely
this
love to,
while I'm-
Chef. Oh.
Mix all these together.
Lemon juice going in?
Yes. So this is the dressing of it. Fresh lemon juice, olive oil, 100% olive oil, and we have the pomegranate sauce to give some.
Okay.
Like
You want me to help drizzle this piece in?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
That's enough. So this is a very simple, very easy to make salad, and you can just have it every day. This is very healthy. It's fresh.
I absolutely love it. Because to make this salad plus the tabbouleh and the meatballs that we're about to cook, grab Chef Bora's recipes at dinnerdeas.com, scan the QR code down there to find us, and even watch the show over again. All right, well, you give those the final toss there. I'm going to get our meatballs, this kifta, out of the fridge here. Because that looks fantastic. But
this is ready.
The kifta over here, this is calling my name over here. So what do we need to do with this?
So, depending how big meatballs you want to make, so we grab some.
Okay.
Like this.
Oh, the fancy one right there.
Yes.
You're throwing it in your hands to kind of
And-
form it. All right.
And with these two fingers to give that shape.
See, I can do it too. I can do
Yes.
it. I'm not even looking. You got this. All right, so then it's just going to be a flat almost,
Yes, almost flat.
but it has an indentation. Okay.
So this is preheated already. I'm going to just test it a little bit. Just put a little bit of. You can use cooking oil if you don't have olive oil for this. You don't have to use especially olive oil.
How's this look, Chef?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're perfect.
All right. Well, let's keep going with these ones here because we're going to take one last break. When we come back, we bring it all together on a plate to bring the family together ahead on Dinner Diaz. Welcome back to Dinner Diaz. We've been taking a tour of tastes of Turkey today with Chef Bora Çalışkan. He's made us his tabbouleh, his grandma's meatballs, and before the break, a shepherd's salad. We made that with chopped cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, red onion, red and green bell peppers, parsley, salt, some more dried mint and oregano, olive oil, lemon juice, and more of the sour pomegranate sauce. Then we got the meatball mixture from the fridge and cooked them up for just a few minutes on each side. And you got that last one there already on the plate and a few finishing touches for the salad there. And what do we need to add to the salad?
This is feta cheese. This is imported from Greece. This is sheep feta.
Oh, and you're not crumbling at all.
No.
You're going straight in. You're speaking my love language here, my friend. Feta cheese, like a whole block, like just, oh.
Yes.
I can go to town right now. This. Oh my gosh, that looks absolutely stunning. Now, does this take you back to a Turkish childhood? Is this how it was with the fam?
It does. And it still is. Because when I go back to Turkey, in Istanbul, my mom does the same meatballs, she cooks the same things. Yeah. And that's the idea of my restaurants. I promise to provide the authentic taste. If you go to my mom's house, she's going to cook you the same meatballs or come to my restaurant.
Absolutely. And I mean, like, that tabbouleh right there. I mean, that's a work of art.
Thank you.
That looks absolutely fantastic. Chef, thank you so much for being here
today.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks again to Chef Bora. A link to his restaurants, Mios Grill and Turkish Flame, are at dinnerdeas.com, along with a printable download of the recipes for all of these. I'm Jeff Philbin. See you next time with another idea for dinner, as we call them, Dinner Diaz. You ready to dig in?
Yes.